Good morning, good morning, good morning. This nice Saturday morning. How are we all? Welcome back to TF Custom Shaving Brushes Workshop, where we're going to do some more casting this morning, just to give my hand a bit of a rest. And we're going to take out from the pressure pot, which is, it's dropped in pressure now. I must have a slow leak in it actually. But we're going to take those clear and coloured transparent ones that we've done on Thursday night. We're going to take them out the pressure pot, so we'll release what air is in there, and then we'll take those ones out and we'll have a bit of a reveal on those. I'm quite looking forward to seeing what these ones turn out like actually, because if they turn out how I'm thinking they're turning out, they should be okay. There's one, the last one that we done though, which was the second one I think, it started to gel when we were pouring it, so I'm just hoping that the pressure's been enough to blow the bubbles out. But we'll soon find out anyway once we unveil it from the pressure pot. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Well, I've got a few more molds ready. I've got some pigments out. I've got resin here, which will be the last of my resin until I get my new batch. So that'll be ordered today, and I should get it probably mid to end of next week. But we'll do some turning videos from here on in now that we've done sort of 3 casting ones on the trot. So I think the next ones will have to be some turning or something else anyway. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to change to camera 2 so we can get the pressure pot in, and I'll release the air and we'll take those ones out. Let me just go back to YouTube so I can see who we've got in. So we've got Sam in. Good morning, Sam. How are you, mate? I'm all well. Brett, how are you, buddy? Amber Witchy Woman's in again. Welcome back, Amber. So we've got the usual starters in. Excellent, excellent. All right, well, we'll see how the stream goes anyway, but without wasting any more time, I'm going to open up this pressure pot, So we'll go to camera 2. So you can see the pressure pot. As you can see, I've moved the cameras a little bit again. It's cutting the top of my head off, but that's all right. I guess that's since, I mean, I'm saying it's losing pressure. Obviously it is going to leak because it should hold at the pressure I set it at. But at the same token, that's been since Thursday afternoon, so it's now Saturday morning. So anyway, it is what it is. Hopefully it was enough to get the bubbles out of that gelled one, like I said, because that one's the one that well, both of them actually, I really hope they turn out, because I'm thinking they should look quite nice. But anyway, we'll soon see, Oh, come on. Right. Might be some bubbles in it, I think. Anyway, we'll pull it out. Well, this one looks terrific. I'll show you that one in a minute, but we're going to pop these out the molds anyway. And I think this one's going to have bubbles in it, so that might be a no-show, that one. That was the one that started to gel on me. So I should have stuck to my guns. I should have poured it when I normally pour it, and I tried to get it to go too far, and it just started to gel on me. So we might have stuffed this one up, but we'll soon find out. It's got bubbles in it. It's probably going to be no good at all. It's one thing I don't like, is seeing bubbles in a handle blank. So we'll play that one by ear, I think. We'll take some of this black tape off. It sticks okay once it's had the heat of the resin on it, but when you first strap them up, it doesn't want to hold any heat. Stick very well. A lot of nice colour in the bottom of that too. Wish this one had turned out. We'll see. It might have got bubbles out from internally. We might be fortunate that it's only they're only in the top end, but looking at it, it looks like they're down inside. So now I've just got to try and break this open now, because it's stock. And I don't want to bandsaw it apart again really, because it's already been bandsawed, this one. But if I have to, I have to, unfortunately. Anyway, let's see what the other one does. We might try that one again, but we might do it before it gets too jelly. I deliberately wanted it to get colour separation, but I let it go just a little bit too far, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, it doesn't go to waste, Sam. It doesn't go to waste, mate. It'll be used for something, one way or another, eventually. Yeah, I'm liking the look of this one. This one's looking quite nice. And I do think I'm going to have to cut these moulds again, unfortunately. I think this one's going to be quite nice. That was the one where we had the purple, the clear, the liquid fire, and I can't remember what else we put in it. So I think that one's going to come up quite nice. Anyway, we'll see. I might have to cut one end of this open again, each of these. So we'll get onto the bandsaw. We'll lift it up to height. Bandsaw, bandsaw, bandsaw. We'll need to go back to camera 140s for that one. As you can see, my bandsaw's on a mobile base, and it needs to be leveled a bit more, but it'll do the job for now. We will need to plug it in though. Oh no, it's plugged in, isn't it? That's the light, sorry. Okay, we're on. I'm going to try and go on one of the original cuts. That should be enough to do it, hopefully. We'll go in that one. And that'll do that one. We'll get a screwdriver so we can prise those open, hopefully. There we go. There's one. We just need to prise the other end away now. Probably do it up here. They do get quite hard to pop off sometimes. Oh, that's looking nice, that one. Let me take you to camera 3 on that one. Yeah, that one's looking nice. I'm trying to see if I can see much light through it, but that one is looking very nice. Now I just need to put these aside. I'll have to rectify these again later on. That's the only problem. Once you cut them, they're pretty much, you only get 1 or 2 other castings out of them, because every time you cut it, the tube's getting smaller and smaller, so Anyway. Yeah, it's got bubbles in it. Oh, what a pity. What a pity I let that one go so far, but mind you, I was trying something, so I had to do it that way. But we shall see what happens. I'll put that down there at the way for now. So, oh no, actually we might be okay. There is maybe just a couple of little bubbles in there. So you can see the bubbles in there through the bottom. I think they might end up, yeah, there's quite a few in there I think. But it might, we'll see, we'll probably turn it anyway. It might add an interesting effect. With that being totally clay. And we have got a little bit of colour up through it, but I don't think enough because it was still too set and jelly by the time we got the clay in. You know. But anyway, look, you never know until you try these things sometimes. So we might do another one of them today because I'd like to get that one the way I want it. So that was the turquoise. I can't remember what I put in this one now. It was turquoise, antique gold and clear, but I think there was another colour in there as well. Can't remember now. But it actually looks like this will turn up quite nice. It's just the bottom part that's going to look a little bit but we'll see. I won't throw it out, that's for sure, and if it's no good for a handle, it'll just get chopped up once we've turned it. We'll chop it up and it'll go into something else. Okay, so that can go with those other three that we cast the other night, and now we're going to cast a few more. And as you can see, I've got everything pretty much ready. Put the screwdriver away. My arm has come good after 2 days of steroids. But I thought I wouldn't chance it today getting on the lathe, so like I said, we'll have another bit of casting today. I will try and perfect that one that I just done though, because I quite like that. So now we know not to leave it go so far. And I've got some molds there, I've got some tints there as well. We might try something with the tints as well today, since we've got a little bit more time. Yeah, it was the man-eater colours. That was, like I said, it was the antique gold, the orange, I think it was orange. Antique gold, orange and antique gold, orange and the turquoise, I think it was. Okay, well let's pour some resin. I think we're all nice and clear around about here. We'll pop them up at the way just now. And we'll move picture in picture, I think. We'll put picture in picture to, that's on 3. We might put camera 1 up there for now, so you can see what's going on there. Actually, it's probably better on the other one, isn't it? Probably better on camera 2. That one, you can see a little bit more going on the table there, plus you've got the little overhead shot in the picture in picture there, so I think that'll be okay. We'll go back to Facebook. Sorry, YouTube. Yeah, all good, Sam. All good, buddy. How are you? We missed you the other night. I says to everybody, I says, God, I says, I've changed the time of the stream for Sam, and he's not here. I thought, what's going on? But no, it's all good, mate. I don't know how much more pores we'll get out of this tub, but we are getting fairly low. Probably enough to do another few yet though, hopefully. Okay. Well, anyway, we'll get mixing. Here we go again. It's a warm one today again. Sun's out, beautiful. But it's already getting warm. And what is it? It's only 9:15 in the morning. Now, I did get the compressor on yet. Compressor's ready to go. So I was a bit better organised this morning, as you can see. The only thing I didn't do, I thought I'd scheduled in the stream yesterday, and I got tied up in other things yesterday, and I thought I'd done it. Now, of course, I went looking this morning for the live stream scheduled, and there wasn't one, so I had to schedule it in at about 7 o'clock, 7:15 this morning. I scheduled it in so that at least you would know about it. But anyway, you're getting to know the times now, so if this time still suits everybody, I'll leave this time on Saturday mornings if it suits everybody. So just let me know if it does. And obviously the week ones, through the week ones, we've changed into 6 o'clock my time, which is 7 o'clock your time. And I don't know what time that is in the States, but you guys were good with it anyway, so we're all good there. Right, now, I think we might try that one again. What do you reckon? So I think we'll go, gold, turquoise. Let me have a look at it. I think it was gold, orange and turquoise. And the clear. Yeah, that's what it was. The colours actually look quite nice in that. I'm really pleased with that. Turquoise, antique gold and orange. There we go. And I'm going to put lesser amounts in this time too, because if you look at that blank there, the one that we cast, we've got clear up to about there, and then we've got that much solid. I need less solid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up less, because I think we put 20-25 mils in that last one. So I'm going to only put maybe say 15 mils in these ones, and that'll be our colours. And then whatever's left in the big cup will be our clear. And we are going to pour it a little bit earlier this time, just to try and get the effect that we want. Got my skewer there, which has got resin all stuck over it, but that's all right, doesn't matter. Right, so let me just get the excess resin off this stick for now. And I'll just set it there, and I'll pour each one of these. And like I said, I'm only going to pour 15 mil this time. I think that should be more than enough for the colours. So there's 15. And there is 15. So you see what I'm saying about learning from your mistakes. So although that one's not totally a mistake, but it's not what I wanted to try and get as an end result. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try and perfect that so that I can keep it in my memory banks that, hey, this is how I need to do that. So there's one. Oh, a little bit of orange went in that one. Doesn't matter. So we'll put the gold in that one with a little bit of orange in it. Not that there's too much in there, but so that's the gold. And then we've got the turquoise. That one can go back in there. And there's the turquoise. Right, put them away. And we'll get mixing. So you can see in the little screen there, okay, yeah, what I'm doing with the head down shot. Looks okay, from what I can see. Busy, busy, Sam, full on, eh? Been a bit like me lately, I've been flat out with that many different other things. Just been struggling to keep up with everything, to be honest. But it's all good, these things happen. We punch through them. So the blue, yeah, that's right, I remember now, because the blue, the turquoise blue in the man-eater pigment looks green in the cup with blue around the outside of the cup. But it's obviously blue all over, it's just the way it looks. And looking at that mould, you can't see it is a turquoisey blue in there. You know, if I hold it up to the small camera there, you can see it is a turquoisey blue and not green. So yeah. So again, that's, you know, that's us playing around, experimenting, seeing what it comes out like. I'm quite happy with the colours in that. It looks quite nice actually, quite unusual. But we just need to get more of the colour spiralling up into the clear, and obviously no bubbles in it. Right, so that's that one. Still a little bit of powder in the gold one, which will break up now. So once I start feeling that clear cup getting pretty warm, that's when I'm going to start pouring this time. I don't care really if the colours mix a little bit, but I do want to see the three colours in the handle. So if they mix a little bit, but you can still see the colours, then I'll be happy. And like I said, I do want it sort of coming up into the clear as well. The closest you're going to get to green in this one, Brett, is that turquoise, which I guess is a variation of green and blue, so you're still getting green in there. It looks green in the cup. It's a strange colour actually, because like I said, it definitely looks blue around the edge. I don't know if you can see that in the little camera there, in the overhead. It's sort of blue around the cup, and then the inner looks like it's green. Right, we'll give the clear a little bit of a, see I've poured from both sides of that cup now. I should always remember and pour from one side. And it's quite warm today, so things will start to go a little bit quicker as well. Being that, actually I'll tell you what I'm going to do. How about not red, what's the one I'm looking for? Caramel. That's purple. Violet, that's the one I want. No violet. Nah, I might leave it. I was going to drop a little bit of clear tint into the clear, but I think I might leave it. I think it might spoil it. I'll go for that clear look. Yeah, it's nice here in the winter, Amber. Our winter temp's quite pleasant here. We don't get too much real cold, so it's good out in the workshop here in the winter time. But summertime it's just stinking hot because it's, like I said, it's a low roof and it's a tin roof, so the heat just penetrates through and it gets really hot. And I can feel it. I mean, even now, like we're just coming up, what, 27 minutes past 9, and I'm already getting a little bit moist on the face. But then see, because of my medication, my body temperature runs a couple of degrees hotter than everybody else anyway. So I do suffer a little bit with the heat now. I used to love the heat, much prefer the heat than the cold. But now it's a different story with medication because my body runs warmer. So yeah, but that's what happens when you live there, Sam. You can get all seasons in one day, whereas we get beautiful one day and perfect the next. Just rubbing it in. Nah, it does get too hot, like I said, for me sometimes now, but it is what it is, aye. Right, it's starting to get a little bit of warmth to it now, so we won't be leaving it go too far. You watch, I'll probably go the other way this time. We'll probably go and pour it, and it'll all bloody mix together and make a mess. Yeah, well that's one thing. I mean, we do get the, sometimes we do get the pretty severe storms and cyclones. Well, not so much where we are. We get the occasional one, but most of them are further north. But then we normally get the tail end of them. So we're quite fortunate here. Although we do get some bad ones now and again, like I say, but it's mainly, the bad ones are mainly further north. So up, you know, Cairns, Townsville. And further up and further over, NT and all that sort of stuff gets them as well. Pretty bad, but yeah, nah, see we don't, I used to get that when I was in Scotland, in the UK. I mean, we could get all seasons in one day, but here it's a lot more stable. In Brisbane, Queensland, it's a lot more stable. Occasionally we might have a, you know, we might have a, say a beautiful day, and occasionally we might get a storm will come through in the afternoon or sometime through the day because it gets so hot, and then that cools it down for a little bit, and then once the rain stops and the sun continues again, then it gets really hot and steamy and humid. Anyway, so I've got 5 moulds on the table, so we'll see how we go this morning. Like I said, I'm only doing them one at a time because I want to focus on the colours and I don't want to be rushing around, racing around, trying to keep everything in hand. So I'm just going to stick to doing it this way. It's what I like doing. It takes a bit longer. You got to put a bit more effort in, but hopefully we can get it right. So we're missing a few this morning. Grey Dog must be up and about with the missus, and Razor might drop in later, I suppose, if he's available and around. It's another couple of minutes and I think we should be almost ready to pour, because like I said, I don't want to get it, I mean we got good separation in the colours in that last one, but like I said, it was the clear that started playing up because it started to go off in gel, and then by that time the colours had started to go off as well. So we're going to do it a little bit earlier this time, and if it mixes, it mixes, but we'll see what happens. We'll still get a nice effect, but I'll try my best. Oh, no worries, Brett. Right. Flip this down again because we'll get ready for that. Put a little pad on the bottom. Yeah, so I'll probably order more resin so that we've got it, you know, for a few streams down the track. Plus I'd probably need more anyway for a couple of customer ones. Still got to do that black one with the orange stripe up the middle. I still haven't really worked out what I'm going to do with that one yet, but we'll get there. Once I get put in the position, I'll just jump at it and do it. Right, I think I'm going to start pouring. That clear is starting to get a little bit of heat in it again, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. We might get a little bit more mixing on this one, but we'll see how we go. So I'll get rid of all these sticks for now. And still. And we'll just set them to the side. These still feel quite thin, so I think they are going to mix more. But we'll see what happens. And again, then we know we've got to make another little change if it doesn't work the way we want it to work. So I know then that I need to push it a little bit further, but not as far as the last time. But at least this one we shouldn't get bubbles in it, which is a good thing. So right, so let's get started. Okay, must be a bird on my garage roof or something there. Move that one just a bit further out of the way. I'll try and do it down here. I'm still looking inside the mould, the colours are still sort of staying a little bit separated, so hopefully that's good. I'm going to drizzle in a little bit of clear now, just a little bit. And then we'll get back to the colours. Till they're all gone. So there's the gold gone. Okay, that's the gold finished. Get a little bit more of this in there now. A little bit more of this. Scrape the last of this in. That's that one done. And we'll get the last of the orange in there, we might as well. And then we'll just pour the clear in. And then we'll give it a twist with a skewer. All right, let's see what happens, eh? Just got some resin down the side there. And I think we may have just got that one right. Time will tell, I guess. Time will tell. Time will tell. So, without further ado, they can all go in the bin. And that can go in my spare resin cap that I have there. Get rid of the eye. We'll give this a wipe where the resin went down the side. And we might just give that just a little bit of a and we'll get that in the mould, in the pressure pot I mean. Okay, give that a wipe off, which is what I forgot to do with it on Thursday night. Give this a quick wipe and see if I can get this in the bin. Missed! Off the rim. That went in though. Okay, lid on. So we'll go to camera 2. And we're on camera 2, that's alright, you can see it. Sweet, 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 sweet. That's it. Air is off, connection, air on. And I just blew my pressure valve. So I need a small elastic band, because my pressure valve blows off too early. So what I need to do is just put a band on it, just to hold it back a bit. Like that. And there we are. .60 psi, that's what I want it at. Right, get a few more popsicle sticks down here. That one's finished pouring into there. Set that out the way for now. This one can go in the bin, and I might as well pick up my missed effort. So, where are we at? Okay, I'll have a look at them later, mate. I haven't been on P&C for a little while. Yeah, well, I just run, I mean, you've got to be careful. It depends on the pressure that your pot's able to handle. So I know I can get this up to, you know, somewhere around about 50 to 60 psi, and I'm still pretty safe. So that's all good. Yeah, but it just depends on your pot and what your pot's rated to, as to what pressure you can put in there. The more pressure, the better, because it will force the bubbles out better. But typically I don't get bubbles if they're poured at the right time, not lit gel. If they're poured at the right time, 50 to 60 psi, and we're all good. Right, let's go again, eh? So, part A. Okay, part A. Yeah, we've probably still got enough in there for a few yet. But I will order more. Right, mixy mixy. Now the molds that I'm using for casting in are just conduit pipes, like a large PVC plumbing pipe. But you can only use them so many times, and then you got to basically throw them away and cut new ones. So it still works out fairly cheap because the PVC pipe's not that expensive. And you get a few out of each one before you need to throw them, so it's a fairly cheap way. I've got that silicone mold that I made, and I will be making another one. And the one that I'm going to be making is going to be it's going to be for pouring hybrid barrels. But the barrels will be Fox barrels. They'll be cast in resin, and then they'll be the balance of the blank will be cast in clear or a tint or whatever. So instead of using actual real barrel, it'll be resin barrel. There's a few people have done it before. It's not new, but it's quite effective if it's done correctly. Bin what? Bin the molds, PVC molds. No, they start to get too sticky after a while. Once you've cast a few times in them, they get sticky and you can't release. So I tend to toss them. Right. Okay, what I'm going to do this time is I am going to go with, actually I'm going to try interference blue and red with ghost blue, and then I'm going to use some clear as well, but I'm going to tint the clear this time. And we'll see what sort of effect we get out of this one. Okay, so we'll leave that Therefore, I'll sit up there for a minute. And I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to pour about 15 ml. Oh, that one's about 20. That's all right. I'll pour 15 in these two. Alright, so we've got them three. We need another colour. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do there. I'll use a little bit of jungle green. We'll just see what happens here. Because again, this is going to be another experimental type one. So that's interference red. This one is interference blue. Oh no, we've got the three colours there. I'm going to pour another colour. Because I do want to try this sapphire blue in here as well. Right, so that will do that. And then if I pour another 15 ml in this one, or maybe even 10, and I'm going to put some purple in there. And we'll give that a little bit of a mix. And I think that needs a little bit more purple. That's better. So this will just be a purple clear, like a purple transparent tint. And those mix really quickly and easily, so we don't need to worry about that too much. And then I want another one. I want violet might be, yeah, we'll try violet. So I'm going to take another 10 out of here. Right, so we've now got a 5 colour mix. Oh, better give it a shake first. And we'll give that a mix. So we're getting a little bit of colour here now. Just sit them there until I mix these other ones with powders. So this is really experimental stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, we should still get some nice castings, but this is me just playing and trying different things to get different outcomes, something a little bit different to the norm. Yeah, it should come up quite interesting, hopefully, if it works. I'm thinking I may even add a colour to the main cup yet as well, just maybe a translucent tint. And I'm thinking maybe a blue. Keep forgetting I've got to shake these before I pour them. That's a nice blue, look at that. And we'll see what happens. I mean, it's just, like I said, it's all playing, trying to come up with different looks all the time. I don't like repeating all the time, so it's nice to have different things. And each artisan's the same, they're always trying different mixes to try and come up with different looks. And so we've got blue, transparent, we've got I forget what that one was. We've got purple, I think it was violet, and then we've got the interference red, interference blue, with a little bit of sapphire ghost blue in this one. And they're all going not too bad. Now, whether the tints will just blend straight into these ones, I don't know, and I won't know until we do it. So, So I think you can see the colour in that in the overhead shot, in the overhead picture-in-picture there. Right, we'll put that one there. That's what happens when you get so many cups on the table, you run out of room. Because I'm not going to let these go too far, because I've got 6 to pour. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6 colours to pour for this one. Stream's a little bit quiet again this morning. We've only got 4 showing. Don't know if the Saturday morning one's a good idea. All right, I'll get ready to pour. So I'll try and lay these around so that I can get to them easy without spilling them. And we'll take the stick out of this one. We're out of these ones now. Just going to get the last of these in. That's one. Two. Three. Four. Five. And the lucky last to fill, and then we'll go in with a skewer again. And we'll wipe that off. Stick that up there, get rid of that. A little bit more. And that'll do it. Air off. Still soft, that other one that we've put in there, so I'm going to leave it in there. It's starting to go off though, so and it does look quite nice actually from what I'm seeing in the top, but we'll do another couple of castings anyway, so it should be, we might be able to release it. I don't want to release them too early. Right, air back on. That'll do it. All right. And we'll pour that into my overflow cup. Where did I put that? Over here. Sit that there for now. Just let it trickle in. Right. Okay, I'll catch up in the chat. Apologies for lack of chat. No, that's all good, Sam. That's no worries at all, mate. Amber's fully awake. Good on you, Amber. That's all good. All good, all good, all good. Well, let's keep going. Let's get another one under, another one happening, eh? And I'm going to just reuse these paddle pop sticks because that resin comes off quite easy before it goes hard, so just use these for mixing. Just ordered dinner. Yeah, our Friday night is ordered dinner. We normally get a pizza and some chips and sit and have a nice rum or something. So get rid of these mixing cups in there. All done. Right, what colour's next? What colours next? I'm thinking we're going to go all out in this one. I'm thinking flamingo pink. I'm also thinking a duo red and blue. And then and a red, a nice red would be nice. With that, I think. Super russet. That might be the go. Let's try super russet, duo red and blue, and a little bit of flamingo pink. Yeah, we might do green in the next one. We'll do this one and we'll do one more and then we'll call it a day, I think. And that'll be, because we're going all right for time today. We've got 2 in the pot already and it's only an hour and 20. So we're doing okay today. So right, so I need another cap, more resin. Oh, slow down. That'll do it. And we'll pour in part B. That'll do that. Come on, are you going to drip off or not? Doesn't want to drip off. Right, we'll grab another 3 little mixing cups. I only need 2 actually. No, we'll go 3 colours. We'll go 3 colours, otherwise we'll have too much left in the big cup, and we might even put another one in. So, pour 15 ml, 20 ml or so. Oh, did I stir them? No, I didn't, did I? I didn't stir that. So better pour that back in. Jumping the gun, see? Jumping the gun. That would have been fun if that had gone in the pot. It would never have cured. Anyway, we'll get there. Right. You can tell when it's mixed properly because it just goes nice and clear. It goes all hazy sort of looking and a little bit cloudy-ish. Not too cloudy, but more hazy looking, and then once you mix it and you know you've got the 2 parts mixed, when it goes clear. And that should do it. There's our marks. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour those back in again. So we're 20 ml. 20 ml. And 20 ml. And I'm thinking I might go slightly bigger volume. And we'll drop a couple of clear tints in as well, I think, with these colours, just to mix it up a bit. Alright, so we'll put the pigments in those 3, we'll put a tint in that one and a tint in that one. So use a fresh stick for the powders. So in goes some flamingo pink. In goes some russet. Super russet this is. In goes some duo blue and red. Well, that sounds all right. Spiced rum with some cream soda, a splash of grenadine. Right, now what? I just need to work out, I've got the mica powder sorted, perlex I should say. I've got them sorted, I just need to work out what I'm going to do for the tints. So this is the flamingo pink. As you can see, it's a pretty strong flamingo pink. Now the super russet, which will be like a coppery bronzy colour, but you know, really deep, dark, more of a red sort of copper. And then we've got the duo red and blue. Yeah, well, I can do a purple. We might do the purple in the smaller cup and then we'll pick another tint for the other one. So just another colour that's going to maybe either totally contrast against these or something that's going to blend in with them. A bit more like a red or something. So we'll put purple in this one. That's the purple there. So we'll put about maybe 3 drops in that. And we'll give that a mix. And I think I'm going to go with a red tint in the other one. Is that red? Red, yeah. I go red with this one. We'll stick them back over there at the Y for now. I'll just go and turn my pool filter on. It's on a 7-day timer, so every 7 days it stops its program, so I have to reprogram. That's it done. It's going to be getting in the weather again for dropping in the pool, I think. Okay, that's the red. That's the dual red-blue. That's the super russet. Yeah, she's a real purple, that one. That was only, what did I say, 3 drops I put in there? The clear tint. It's still transparent though, you still see through it, no problems at all. The russet's the odd one out here in this pour, I think. But I think it will still be okay. I think it's just going to add just something a little bit different to it. And I think the one we do after this one, we'll do a, we'll maybe do a combination of greens. All different greens, with some green, transparent green as well. So that'll be the next one. And then that'll be us. We'll call it a day after that, I think. So we'll give these just a little bit more time. They're getting there. This is going to be a green light you've never seen before. I'm going to be pulling all my greens out and we're going to have a multi-green pour. Right. We are going to get ready to pour. What's WW? Aye. What's WW? Oh, witchy woman. Sorry, mate. I must still be sleeping, eh? Right, we're nearly there. So we're going to start pouring again. And we're going to take this mould. We'll get these all around again, so we can easily get to them. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of red clear in the bottom of this one first. And then we're going to go a little bit of russet. With a little bit of purple clay. A little bit of flamingo pink. Jewel blue, some purple, some more red, some more russet, some more jewel red, Now, just give that a wipe. And I'm just going to get the last of the colours out so that we exhaust that. I don't want too much just clear tint. My neighbour's back hard at work again by the sounds of things. A little bit of russet. The last of the duo red and blue. And then we'll top up with the last of the red, and then we'll top up my overflow, which is over there. And now this one can go in the pot. So I'll take you back to camera 2. Razor, how are you, buddy? I think we're probably going to be, by the time we do this other one, I think we're probably going to be able to release these from the pot. Looking at them. And I think we're going to have some interesting blanks in this one, for sure. Looking at the top of that, those two that are in there. Now, the grand finale one, the multi-green. And if I haven't got a green, I'm going to make a green. Nah, I've got plenty of greens. Okay, turn that off. Connect the air. And that'll do us. Right, now, we'll just have a little bit of a clean up. All good, Razor. How are you, buddy? This fine Saturday morning. Get rid of these cups in the bin. And we'll grab some fresh ones because we've got the green coming up. Okay. There we go. We've got plenty of cups here. So we've got jungle green, we've got emerald green, we've got day glow green, we've got sparkle green, and we've got interference green. And I think that'll do us. Oh, we can put a green tint in if we want to as well. So, emerald green, jungle green, sparkle green, day glow powder green, interference green, and a tint green. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colours. How does that sound? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. All right, let's kick this one off. Right, okay. Yeah, there's still probably another 3 or 4 castings, or half a dozen castings in that yet, you know. And what I'll do this time is I'll mix it this time before we think about the colours, eh? Jackhammer's going, good style next door. I hope everything's okay with Grey Dog. I haven't seen Grey Dog this morning. Right, just cleaned it and then I dip it back in again. Right, okay, so that's the clear. Now, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and and that can be the tin. Okay, so we'll need to put probably about maybe 15mm in each one of these as a starting point. So there's one. Two. Three. Four. Five. And this one will be the day glow. So we've got our 5 small cups there. I'll grab me a rag for now. Right, day glow. Ooh, look at that. Woohoo. Right, look at that. Right. There be the day glow. Done. Jungle green. Jungle green. Emerald green. Sparkle green. And I've got no other greens there now, so that's all good. That was a sparkle green. This is the interference green. That's that one done. Okay, and then this one will be green clear tint, but I think this one will get lost in amongst the rest anyway. One, two, three, four. I want that to be strong. Right, so we'll get this day glow happening. It's a fairly coarse pigment, this one, so it takes a while to get the powder totally dispersed in the resin without having any lumps of powder. getting there. Still a bit there though, need to get mixed. It's like atomic green, isn't it? Right, we'll get a couple of the other ones mixed. So can you still see, and I might have to just zoom out a touch on that again, just so you can see what's going on. There you go. In the little picture in picture. Yeah, radioactive, all right. Look at it. But we should get a nice fusion of all the greens together, I think. This is the sparkle green. So, Dayglow green, jungle green, emerald green, interference green, sparkle green, and green tint. So there we go. Spread these out a bit so I can get to them easy enough at this point until we're ready to pour. See how this one's going. Oh, look at that. Aye. Big truck going past. Alright, we shouldn't be too long, and then I think we'll start pouring because we've got 6 colours to pour before it goes off. And the green, this Day-Glo green, is starting to get hot, radioactive, hot. Just turn that music just a touch down. Must be a loud track. Yeah, I haven't had another shave yet, can't you tell? Oh, sorry, I did, but I didn't use the boar. But I'm due for another one, so I'll probably use the boar this time round. And I'm going to try a pole silver in my ATT. I might even go old school and get the Fat Boy or the Super Slim or whatever. We'll see what I feel like when I go in to have a shave. I've got to do the head too. Look at my clump of hair on the top of my head. Right, I think I'll start thinking about pouring these, otherwise I might get caught out with this one too and gelling before I can get all the colours poured. So grab me another paper towel. I'll just give these all a wipe as I take them out. And I think we're pretty right with all these. They still feel a little bit thin, but it's just I'm concerned that if I leave them go too long, then I won't have time to pour the 6 colours, so we'll get them done. And we'll get the Day-Glo. Okay guys, I'm going to be getting stuck into this, so I won't be checking the chat for the next few minutes till we get this one poured. Okay, in the bin. Missed. God, I'm not having much joy with him at all. Am I? Right, we'll get this one. Okay, here we go. So a little bit of Day-Glo in first. And I'll need to move these around a bit so I can get access to them all. That one will need to sit there, so everything's going to drip on the table, hopefully. On the little mat here. Back in with more day glow. I hope the day glow doesn't overtake all the other greens. Right. Right, got a little bit more of the interference grain, along with a little bit more of this. And then we're going to go some of that, probably the last of that actually. And then we're going to go more of this, which will be the last of this as well. And I'll do that. Now we've got day glow green and the darker green left. So we're going to get the last of that in now. And then we're going to put the last of this in. Then the skewers going in there. And then I'll stick it in there for now. That's that. A little bit left just to top it up. And that'll do it, and that can go in the mix, the over pour. Alrighty. Throw that in the bin, we'll get this in the pressure pot. So we'll take the air off. Witchy woman away, is she? See you next time. Boy, are you guys in for a treat with these ones. Okay, on with the air. Okay, done. These can go in the bin as well. got to give my hands a bit of a wipe, lads. Starting to get a little bit sticky. Now the pressure pot's just got a flat piece in the bottom that allows me to sit the blanks on it nice and flat and level. But there's nothing in the pot. All we're doing is we're pumping it up with air to put the blanks under pressure. I mean, I've got it sitting on about 58 at the moment. I must have a little leak in it somewhere because I'm losing a bit of air. I can't hear nothing, but it's maybe the seal inside the lid or something like that. I'm losing a little bit of pressure. But it's fine anyway, because this resin goes off pretty quickly once it's in the pressure pot. The pressure pot's doing nothing to the resin. All it's doing is it's forcing pressure in, which forces air out of the material. So basically you get no bubbles. That's all that the pressure's doing. Pressure can also be used when you're casting resin to timber. So to get a better bond, it forces the resin into the timber and you'll get a much better bond. If you just cast onto the timber, you don't get anywhere near as good a bond. That blank's a little bit out of round, as is that one. So that's obviously, I'm going to have to throw those molds, I think. This one's still not too bad, it's still fairly round. Bloody hot. That one's cooled down. That one's a little bit warmer. This one's really hot because that's the last one that went in, see? And then the green one will be in there for a little while. Razor knows the technique now. He's watched that many videos. He knows it down pat now. He knows it as good as I do. It's no wonder he's called the president of the TF Custom Shaving Brushes fan club. I should get him to come here and he can help me pour the resins and turn shaving brushes. Yeah, no worries. Do you want it turned into a brush, mate? See how it comes out first. Might be a disaster. Although I don't think so somehow, but you never know whether the Day-Glo green can take over and overpower things, you know. I probably should have used less Day-Glo green than most of the other colours, to be honest. We might have got a bit of a better result out of that. But what I'm going to do, this one's still really hot, so I won't be able to hold it for too long, and they're all cured, but have a look at that one. That was the one with the purples and the red and the super russet. And then this one was the other one we done with all the blues and the can't remember what else was in that one now. We'll have to wait until I open it up. So you can see that in the little picture there, can't you? Yeah. And you saw that one in the picture. Trying to get it in the camera view. And then there's this one, which was the other one we done of the first one that we done in Thursday night's casting, because it didn't quite turn out the way I wanted it. But this one's showing more promising signs. I might go to camera 3. Let me just take you there, because you'll probably see them better in that shot there. Yeah, there you go. So that was the repeated one from Thursday night that I done today, and hopefully we've got a better result out of that one than what we got from the one on Thursday. And then get this one in shot there, the purpley with the russet, super russet in it, with a flamingo pink, and a few other colours I think we had in that one. So that one, this one's really stinking hot still. The other two have cooled down a fair bit, but I'm not going to take them out the mould yet. I'll leave them, and we'll probably take them out the mould and Tuesday night stream, and we'll see how we go. We might, I'll work out something else to stream. It's not going to take us all night to get through. So yeah, there you go. And some nice ones there. The only thing is, if we finish now, you won't see the green one. But what I'll do is I can take it out the pot later on, and I can demold them later. Actually, that's what I'll do. I'll demold these ones later on off camera. There's no point in me doing it, leaving it until Tuesday. I'll demold these, and I'll take some photographs and I'll put them up on the Patreon site for you to have a look at them, eh? Okay, and then we can maybe have a quick show of them on Tuesday night, and get straight into whatever else it is I'm going to do on Tuesday night. How does that sound, fellas? And once my time starts freeing up a little bit more again, I'll try and get ahead with the scheduling again. So yeah, so that's been a good morning this morning. We've got 4 blanks cast, and we're only 2 hours 27. So I'm going to probably call it quits now, guys, and just need to wipe my hands a little bit more. I've still got resin on them now off those moulds. It's a pity those ones have gone a little bit, more so this one and this one, have gone a little, this one's still pretty round, but this one's gone a little bit more oval, these two, so they're going to be a bit out of round when I go to turn them. But that's all good, we can manage that. It just means that you lose a little bit in the overall dimension and the diameter of the blank when they're a little bit oval like that. Because obviously you can only turn it to the smaller size, but the smaller size should still be the internal size of the tube, so hopefully anyway. So all going well. So yeah guys, that's I think we're pretty much done. I'm just going to close the stream down once I get all this resin off me. My hands are not covered in resin for hitting the buttons on the PCs and the audio video. Still feel a little bit sticky. I'll probably need a little bit of soap and water on them, and then they'll come good. But yeah, we got a few nice castings out of that lot, I think. So between those ones and between these ones here from the other night, I think we're going to get a nice pleasant surprise out of some of these. I'm just not 100% sure on that one. There is a few bubbles in it, but the bubbles might look okay in it. We'll just have to see. Yeah, we'll see how we go with that one. But anyway, there you go. There's all the blanks that we've done from the last couple of streams there. So if I move them over to there, you get a nicer look at them. Oh, there goes a tub of powder. So there you go. Let me go and pick up that tub of powder before I forget about it. Actually, they can all go away now anyway. So yeah, guys, hope you've enjoyed the casting videos over the last 2 or 3 streams. I'm going to order some new resin now, and I'm probably going to order a few other pigments. There's a couple of colours that I'm getting a little bit light on that I would like to get back playing with. So we'll dig up a few new ones, and we'll have a play once the other resin gets here again. We can get back into it. I've got plenty of moulds still ahead of me, so I'll have to put these ones together though. Should be able to use them again. And I've still got about another 6, 7, 8 moulds there that we can use before I need to get more. And there's another, that one can still be used later on. So that's that all done. So yeah, like I said, there's quite a few nice ones there. It's a little bit harder to tell what that one's going to look like, but you can see the blue and the greens all the way through. So I think we should get quite a nice look at that one. This one you're probably seeing a little bit more, probably not there. Yeah, I don't know, it's hard for that one to capture the colour. There is a bit of, because it's the interference colours, there is a little bit of colour in it, but I think the light's blowing it out too, and I can't get it right up to the, oh yeah, you can see a little bit of colour starting to creep there. The iridescents are just sort of opaly, so you're getting the different opaly colour in there. You can probably see it just in there, just with the way the light's catching that. Anyway, that's that one. This one I think will be quite nice as well. You can see that we've got the purples and the blues, and I think there was a little bit of black or something in this one as well, I can't remember now. So you can see it's should come up quite nice, very metallic-y looking. And then this one had a lot of clear in it with the purples. And blues, if I remember rightly, and I think we had a little bit of wildfire in it as well even. So you can see that hue of the wildfire through the blue there. So again, that should look quite nice. And that's about it. And I'm pleased with these 3 that we've done today now. With the, I think the technique in that was a little bit better. I just hope that the colours have stayed kind of separated for me in those 3 new ones today, because they should look very pretty and really unusual, I think. And obviously the green one that's in here now I think should come up quite nice, as long as the day glow green hasn't taken over the other greens. I really should have put less of that day glow green in and more of the other greens, and just a small, very small amount of day glow. But anyway, we'll see how it pans out, and we'll know if it doesn't work, we'll know the next time. Back off on the day glow green and go more of the green clear tint or something like that, you know. But anyway guys, well look, thank you again for all joining me again this fine Saturday morning. It's been a pleasure having you all back again in the stream, even though it was a little bit quietish this morning, but we'll keep going, we'll see how we plan out, and then we can make adjustments from there. But anyway, I'm going to shut the shed door down, so here's Tony from EF Custom Shaving Brushes. Stay safe, take care, don't do anything I wouldn't do, and we'll see you on Tuesday night at the usual time. Okay guys, thank you very much, Lee. We'll catch up with you all later. Thanks fellas. See ya. Ta-ra.